everybody. Hello, Gina.
I'm back again.
Yay! Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Denise. Hello, Poppy. And
Yeah,
Denise, I hope the birthday celebration went well yesterday. Her mom's 97th
I saw
birthday.
that. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I hope you
Give her,
guys had a
give her
fun
hugs
dinner.
and kisses from us. Trisha, I gotta tell
Absolutely.
you, I got a little bit worried because I looked at the weather and it looks like they were saying that we may get storms this afternoon. I'm sitting there going, okay, let me go get my buckets ready. So
No
we'll see what happens.
kidding. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Hi, Pamela.
If y'all
Oh
start
my
hearing me
gosh.
sloshing in here, you'll know what it is.
Denise, she's like, wait, I'll be right back. Hang on. Buckets, buckets, get the buckets.
Let me get the buckets. I'll be right back. You have to laugh about
Oh,
this stuff.
oh,
Oh,
Denise, that's sweet. That is sweet. Well, I hope it was
exactly,
a
ma'am.
big success. Well, that's
That's what I've
true.
been saying.
Yeah, yeah, at least the house didn't float away. That's a good point. That's a real good
That's what I've
point.
been saying. It's like it can always, I hate to even say it, but it can always be worse. There's always somebody that's worse off than you are. So when you start
Mhm.
feeling down, just think about the people that are worse off than you are. That'll put it kind of, in perspective for you.
Right. Oh, it's true. It's sad. It's
That's good,
sad.
Poppy.
But hey, Gina's still here. The house is still here. Her stuff is
Oh,
still
here.
here. So that's a good thing. That is a very good thing. Oh my gosh. I know. And I hope soon things will start improving for everybody as the
Yes.
area continues to recover and rebuild and all that good stuff. But that's a lot of work down there. That's a lot of work.
Denise.
That's right. That's right. If the lag is 11 seconds, it could be 12. That's right. Oh, that's a great way to look at it. But hey, we are going to have, yeah, another sale, an awesome sale.
That's why we're
And
here.
well, we're here to chat. We're here to sell.
We're in
We're here
chat
to do
too.
both. That's right.
We're not gonna sit here and chat for 2 hours and bore you. But
No. Oh, but if I should double check that I requested pickup today. It's like I'm pretty sure I requested pickup, didn't I? Yes, I requested pickup. Okay. Sometimes I have that moment. It's like, okay, I feel like I did it last night. I feel like I double checked that before I went to bed last night, but did I really?
well, when you're requesting pickup like every day, you get confused. It's not like, oh, once a week I'm doing pickup. It's like every day you're doing a pickup for something. And it's just like, did I do it last night? Did I request a pickup last night? I don't know. Maybe I didn't.
Oh my gosh, that's right, Denise. I got a box of rocks that's got to get out of here. Not going to tell the mail carrier it's a box of rocks.
And did your mail carrier come and pick up and go, oh my gosh, what is this, like a box of rocks? And you're just like, mm-hmm, it sure is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it the heaviest one that's shipping today? Yeah, I think so. Oh my gosh. Hi, Rudy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but if the doorbell goes off, I will be dashing
Which
to.
we will hear that at some point. We already know. We're,
Well, and it depends. Sometimes, sometimes they're running late because I don't think they have enough mail carriers for all the routes like every day. And so I think some routes get kind of divided. And so the mail carriers are doing like a route and a half,
mm-hmm.
trying to get everything done. And so sometimes, yeah, the mail carrier is a little closer to like, 5 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. I've actually had them come at like 7:30 sometimes. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
My mail
Like you're
carrier,
you're getting the overtime.
I don't know if he's sick or he's just on vacation or what's going on. But when my mail carrier showed up today, I was like, I don't know you. It was somebody different. So I don't know if they've changed routes and this is my new person now, because they do that every once in a while, just keep you on your
Yeah,
toes. But
yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but it was a different person. And they were actually earlier today than what they normally are. I was like, wait a minute. I'm not used to this now.
I know
So,
they can throw off your whole schedule.
because it used to be like a couple of years ago when they would come pick my packages up, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. You had to have that
Oh,
stuff out
wow.
there early.
Whoa.
And then over the past couple of years, it's gotten later and later and later and later. So now, sometimes it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We just don't know. So you got to get them
Hmm.
out there early. But then I don't want to put them out early because, when the humidity is high. So I started having them come to the door and I show
Yeah.
them out the door to them because I don't want them to, humidity and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, you don't want them sitting out there from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. The humidity is pretty much what I'm saying.
Well, I can understand that. Yeah, you guys are a little known for your humidity.
Slightly, just a little bit.
Slightly. So, yeah. How much condensation would you like in that box?
Hmm. Exactly.
Because that could up the weight. That could up the shipping
True.
cost. Oh
Then
my
I got
gosh.
to go
Hi,
back and
Jim.
fight with them.
Hi, M. Bates.
Yeah, they come out and go, it's an ounce over what you said. So now we're charging you more on the back end. And it's like, it's not my fault you didn't pick it up until 5 o'clock in the afternoon and there was an ounce worth of condensation.
It's true. It's true. It could happen. I know I have to this time of year, I don't like even leaving anything that gets delivered or anything out on the porch because now that it's October into November, the porch pirates are at an increase, and I seriously think that they follow the Amazon, they follow the mail carrier. I really think that they're like following them um, and watching where they're going and snatching. So yeah, just be on alert just in case. And
Yeah.
the fact that you have like a Ring doorbell or what do I have? I have Blink, which is Amazon's. Um, it's like they don't care.
No.
They honestly do not care. They figure I'm going to be there so fast you're not even going to have a chance to react and check on the ping. They're going to be like gone. So,
Oh, I've
yeah.
seen videos from people's doorbell things where you see these people run as fast as they can up to the door, grab the stuff and turn around and run. You don't even have a chance to, like, their face is not even clear. They're moving so fast, and it's just like, what do you do?
Mhm,
So that is good
mhm.
advice for, especially with, Christmas coming up and everything. If you're ordering things, make sure try to get them in as soon as you can because people get desperate around the holidays,
They
especially.
do. They do. And yeah, as the temperatures are starting to drop also. Hi, Jan. As the temperatures are starting to drop, if you happen to know that your package might have some glass in it, maybe it's just a piece that has a glass component on it. Let that
Mm-hmm.
sit at room temperature for several hours, a day if you can, just just so that it has a chance to acclimate to room temperature, because those sudden temperatures from cold to warm can cause glass to break. So yeah, so kind of keep that in mind too. If you have the opportunity, just let any packages you get between, now and spring, spring in general, any packages you get, hey, just let them get up to room temperature before you open. Um, but it's so nice seeing everybody. I am going to. I know the rocks are good. I don't think they'll have any damage. I don't think so
And
at
that's all
all.
that is important, is that the rocks are okay.
Right. Well, it's funny because you can crack a rock open, so it's not like they're unbreakable. you know, you do kind of have to be semi
Well,
careful with rocks.
you kind of saw what happened with the Ice Age. Just saying, things happen.
Things can happen, yes. So yeah, so you still have to be a little careful with the rocks. But I am going to put the link in for Gina's channel. Make sure that you can spell Gina's name correctly. That will help.
Yeah, because I spell it weird.
But make sure you are subscribed to Gina, because she's probably going to have like a pop-up sale or something. Oh, there we go.
There he
Doorbell.
is. There
I'll,
it
I'll
is.
let Gina tell you about her channel.
So yeah, guys, I am going to be doing I'm probably going to do a pre-recorded sale for tomorrow because I got an appointment I got to get to. But then Friday I'm doing another Christmas sale. I got another vintage Christmas sale I'm going to be doing on Friday. Probably around about 5 o'clock ish. So I can get out, get done and get off before Trisha's coming on. So Friday about 5 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be doing a Christmas sale because I've got more Christmas. It's like I just keep finding it. So okay, I'm sorry, but I have a weakness for Christmas, and so when I find it, I get it, and it's a problem. I need like Christmas Anonymous to go to or something, I think, because I love it and I pick it up every time I get a chance. So, uh, excuse me. So, hello, everybody coming in. If we haven't said hi to you, hello, hello. Welcome. We're so glad you are here. Look, she's back. That was quick.
Hi, Lou.
It's almost like you've done it before.
Right. have a pretty good system down.
She's done it once or twice. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Yes, especially since I have a couple of those plastic bins from the post office. They're white kind of plasticky bins. So I had some littles today and I threw them all in there. So it was easy
Yeah. See,
trip.
I do that. I do that too.
Hi,
Just because I
Jan.
don't want them to get lost. It's like, let's put all those little things together. Poppy, I do not have your new address. Send it to me, please, please, please. Oh, we're T and J again.
Oh. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Oh yeah. So you got all the info you needed from Gina. I will be back tomorrow for my lunchtime sale, Friday for my lunchtime sale also, and then Friday night will be the Sue Spezio show with Angie's Oddities, Aaron Proctor, and hopefully a pop in from Sue. I know that we were supposed to be doing my unbirthday celebration this Friday. We're still going to do part of it when Sue pops in. We'll still do some of it, but we may be continuing some of it until next week. Also, kind of spread it out. We had a little bit last Friday. We'll have a little bit this Friday. We might have a little bit next Friday, just to get everything in.
Yeah,
But thank you all so much. Thank you all so much.
I think it's on purpose. She's trying to spread this unbirthday out as many weeks as she can. You know, it's like I'm making my unbirthday all year. So every week,
every Friday. Stop by next Friday while we continue the celebration.
And again, we're celebrating. I don't blame you. I would too. Why not?
And then on Saturday, I will be having my late night sale with Denise's Magical Emporium. She will be joining me. So that will be a wonderful sale. Who knows what Denise finds the most intriguing items. And so, yeah, what is an unbirthday? Well, it's the day that we chose to celebrate my birthday. So I do not celebrate my birthday, and it won't be on the actual date of my birthday. So we, meaning Aaron and Sue, and then they included me in it. They chose November 1st because it was the first Friday, or the Friday that was closest to Halloween. They thought that would be a fun day to celebrate my birthday. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're celebrating my unbirthday as a birthday celebration. And hello, Linda.
And I get 2 birthdays. Right. I get 2 birthdays every year. I get my birthday in September, which is the day I was born. But I also, because I was adopted, I get what my parents called a home day, the day they brought me home. So it's like a second birthday I get. So I get 2.
That's nice.
So cool.
That's very nice.
I grew up with that my whole life of once I was old enough for them to tell me I was adopted kind of thing. But they always celebrated that day. And it's actually in November. It's coming up. So they actually celebrated in September. And then they did like a little celebration in November, which was like, for them, more like my true birthday, because that's when they brought me home. Just a little FYI for all of you that didn't know and didn't care anything about it. But now you know.
Well, that is a really, really sweet thing to do, to celebrate. Yeah. And the adoption of bringing you home. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. And why not celebrate? Get another celebration. Why not?
Because, I wasn't truly born. I was found under one of Denise's rocks, probably. So, they had to have some day for that.
Oh, but that is really sweet. Yes. All right. Well, hey, let's go ahead and get started with the sale. We are going to do 3 items per round. And Poppy just emailed you, so that is awesome.
Okay, I'll check it when Trisha's doing her round, okay? I won't forget, I promise. Well, I may, but I'll remember sometime. Right. There's a good chance I will, but I'll try to remember.
But she'll see it, and then she'll go, "Oh, that's right. Poppy has a new address."
And if I didn't get it, and I don't let you know, then I've got your email, and I'll email you. And it's like, Poppy, I didn't get it. Eventually, we'll get together. I promise.
I am going to put Gina up on the big screen. and we'll go ahead and get started. I pretty much know everybody. Hi, Sarah Lee.
And I'm freezing.
Everybody in there, and you guys know kind of how it's done. I try to keep it simple.
Good, Poppy. Yeah, remind me. Do remind me, because yeah, I have brain fog, like in the worst kind of way.
Well, you have a lot on your mind right now.
I used to be so sharp. I miss that. I miss like remembering everything, and like I was on top of it, boy. And now it's like I don't remember anything. And like a day later, it's like, oh shoot, I didn't do that. Whatever, you know. I miss it. I miss that more than, you know, being like a size 2. I thought I would miss being a size 2 more. I don't. I miss my brain more. So anyway. So first up, I have these 1974 puzzles, and they're like little brain teaser puzzles. They're going to be a choice of starting at $5. Well, one is 1974 and one is 1976, so I lied. Okay, so this one's 1974, and they're made by Rice, R-E-I-S-S Games. And so it's this little, you're supposed to get this ball in this little hole in the center, but look, it's like a conical shape. So you've got to have some patience to do that. I played with it for a little while and got a little aggravated, so I had to stop. But that is your first choice, and I'll show you on the back. They're telling you when the ball is in the center, you're a winner. Yay. That's 1974. I just thought these would be fun, like if you got, you know, little ones around, or even teenagers, even adults, because I mean, some of these this is pretty hard. Gina. I can't do it. So anyway, I thought it'd be fun for like little stocking stuffers. The second one was 1976. And it's kind of like a Tetris thing. You've got this thing in the center, and you've got to get these worked in there, and they got to be in there in the right way. So it's supposed to look like that when you have it correct. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
when you have it correct.
Whoa.
So it can be a little difficult. That's what I'm saying. Even adults could, in fact, the kids would probably have no problems with it. It would be the adults like me that would be like, oh, look, I've nearly got that one. Look. Oh, no. Will it go? Fall in there, fall in there, fall in there. I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them.
Woohoo!
I'll never get that one in there, but I got 2 of them. 2 out of 3 is not bad. I'll take it. To me, that's a winner. So anyway, that's the 2 you have a choice of. The ball game that you have to get in there in that little hole in the center. And then the one that's kind of like a Tetris kind of thing that you have to do the shapes with. Which, you know, I'm going to be over here like trying to get this cube in the center now. Oh, I lost it. No.
Oh,
no. Anyway, I don't see any interest in those, so we'll pass. Oh, I see you, M. Bates.
Oh,
hold on.
M. Sorry. Bates came in.
Okay. Hold on. You get in there. Get in there. Get in there. No. I guess it'll keep your mind young doing this.
Yeah, good dexterity skills. Oh,
okay, I have them lined up. I've got to get them in.
Look at that.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
She's so close.
It's so close. Okay, so I got them in upside down. That's not the way they're supposed to be, but I did get them all in there.
Oh, so close. I say it counts.
I say that counts. I say that's a loophole, and that counts. So anyway, we'll cut it down.
Going once. It's as close as you're going to get during this live. Going twice. Oops. And sold to M. Bates.
And you can let me know if you want the Tetris-y looking one or the ball one. You can just put ball or whatever you want to put in there to let me know. Which I'm going to set this down. It's going to fall out of there, and I'm going to be like heartbroken. And you want both. Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Those are so much fun. I love them, but you know, the ball one, I'll be praying for you on that one because I don't know how you ever do that one. So anyway, next up, this is going to be a choice of, and this is going to start at $2 choice of, and it's these little spun glass ornaments. So I have 2 of this one. This is like the little Santa boot in the spun glass. If it'll focus. There we go. So there's 2 of these that you can choose between. See, proof of life. There's the other one. I'm trying to hold them where they're the same. They're the same size. I just can't hold them evenly. But anyway. And then there's a bell. Sunglass bell.
Fun, M. Bates. She's going to use those in her classroom.
Yes, that's
very good. Excellent.
I used to have stuff like that in my classroom too, because they say it helps a lot with the kids because it keeps them, you know, like engaged.
Yeah.
And then this, I think he's supposed to be a snowman, but I'm not sure. Yeah, because he's got the little scarf around his neck, and then this part is spun glass, and this is just like a little blown glass bulb for his head. Or maybe he's a penguin. I don't know what he is. But he's got a scarf. There's that one. And then the last one is the spun glass. Now, it doesn't have a hanger on it, but I guess you could just run something through there if you wanted to. But it's an owl.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Linda.
That's a nice one. Hi, Linda. That's cool.
So that's your choices. And I'll give you a quick measurement on those. The owl is 3 1/4 inches. The little snowman or penguin, I think maybe he's a penguin, is 2 1/8 inches. The bell is 2 1/8, and then the boots are 2 1/8. There we go. So that's your choices. There's 2 boots available. So you can get a pair of boots if you want to. I would not suggest trying to wear them because, you know, that would be bad. They're quite small and they probably would be painful.
You'd have to wear really thick socks and then they probably wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I'm thinking no. I just don't think it would work. That little guy. And then the owl. But I have not seen any interest in those, so we're going to pass on those.
Now, those are $2 choice, everybody. That is a really good price. $2 choice.
Okay. And then I have to see where I wrote this. Okay, this is going to start at $6. And it is one of those big spools, like wooden thread spools. But this is the way I picked up. Somebody had crafted with it. But you could cut this off. Like, I think it's just like hot glued at the top and the bottom or whatever. I think you could remove it if you don't like the craft. But it's one of the large ones. They put like this little kind of rag bow at the bottom, a little wooden heart with some twine. But I'll show you the spool itself.
It's got a cute little country look to it.
And I like, because they use kind of the country red and green. So for Christmas, this would be fun. It's like a little pedestal thing that you got like a little tree to put on it or something. I just thought it would be fun. And it's a pretty good size. Look at this. That'd make a good pedestal. It is 8 1/2 inches. But like I said, if you're not in love with the country look, you could take all of this off and just have a spool. But I thought it was really cute. It is kind of like a little country Christmas thing. And I like the muted colors. They're not just so bright in your face. Hey, Sue. It would be a good base for a creepy doll head. I agree.
Hi, Sue.
I absolutely agree. Anything is a good base for a creepy doll head, I feel like.
That is a good point.
Creepy doll heads, you know, they're kind of like, they're the new black. They go with everything.
True. True. And Deborah, yes, I do see you in at 6. And oh, Barb. Oops, Barb came in at 7. Deborah is at 10. And hi, Barb.
Oh, good.
Nice, Sue. I hope you guys are still having nice weather out there.
The little platform on top, like I'm calling it a platform, but you know what I mean. The top, in case you want to know if there's something that's big enough to put something on. It's about 4 1/8 inches across. So you could put something that's at, 4 1/8 or less, I guess. Or you can have a little overhang, whatever you want to do with it. So I'm so happy you've been outside. I know that makes you feel better.
Oh, it still is. Nice. Nice. Very good.
Have you had another visit from Tony yet? That would be cool to go outside and Thomas bring you Tony up there to play with you outside for a little while.
Yes. And thank you, Barb.
Thanks,
and we'll
Barb.
count that down for Deborah. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Deborah.
Thank you, Deborah. And that was my 3 for this round.
All right. And hello, Empty Chalice. I did not receive an email with your contact information. So if you did happen to send it, I've just put my email address in the chat. But if you did send it, could you make sure you sent it to comcast.net? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it in the chat either. But yeah, when you get a chance, my email address is there, and thank you.
All right, I'm gonna go look for Poppy's email, and I'm probably gonna go get buckets because it's just started pouring rain.
Oh no! All right, Gina.
I'll be right back.
She's on the bucket brigade.
Bucket brigade.
Yeah, poor Gina. Hurricane damage on the roof, and yeah, rain is not a good thing. All right, my first item is going to be this little mouse. He's in bed. This is I'm going to say it's a plastic piece. It's made in Taiwan, so it's that older plastic. But I'll show you on the back. It says, "Not a creature was stirring." And it is a little music box. And oh, it plays "It's a Small World." Oh, everybody can sing along. Now, there's a little spot here, and I'm not sure what that was for. And I wonder if it had something to do with maybe a cover here. So I'm not sure what that's for. And I do see Bonnie in for 8, but you can see the little music box under there, and you can see the construction of this. There's the Made in Taiwan sticker, but they did a nice job on the wood. And look, he's got a little stocking hung. Hi, Kathy. And then on this side are the controls for the music box. And I'll get in close so you can see him. But he is adorable, sleeping. And we'll count that down for Bonnie. That's a good question. Let me see. It kind of does. It's not a totally flat. It does sit well, but it is round enough that you can rock that kind of easily. So yeah, good point. Good point that it does look like it does that. So that is really cool. And let's see, I'm getting Bonnie's name in here and we're counting that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Bonnie. Thank you. Okay, next item is also going to have an $8 start. And it is a coaster set by Counter Art. These are absorbent stone coasters, natural cork back. And I don't think these have really ever been out of here. Let me see. How do you even get in here? Oops. Is that how you get in? Or is that how you get in? Okay. Good question. I'm not sure how you get in here, but we're getting in here this way. I believe they're all the same design, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, I'll show it to you this way so you can see, oops, the whole design. Oh yeah, they still have these little dividers in between there. No, not everything is holiday themed. I just have some holiday themed stuff, but nope, not all of it is. So yep, all the same design, and it has these little dividers in between. Cork back. And so this is a cute design with a little snowman and cardinal, and you are going to get 4 of these stone ones. Now these are nice because if you have condensation, the stone is going to absorb that. So that is really nice. And so that is a set of 4 coasters, and they are $8. And then I'm going to figure out how to get this closed again. All right, now for items that don't sell, we will bring them back for a speed round recap at the end. But if you want to grab them before the speed round, just let us know. But that will be making a comeback. And then the next item I have is also an $8 start. And this one is a little Christmas tree tea set. So you have the teapot, which has a little lid to it. So there is the teapot. You have the creamer and sugar. And thank you, Mary Ellen. And hello there. So there is your little sugar. You have 2 cups and 2 plates. And then here is the main plate that the set sits on. And I'll put those, oops. Well, I will pick up the cup that just decided to go for a walk. But there is the little set, and it looks so cute on the tray. And thank you, Mary Ellen. And I will count that down. Oops. There we go. Going once. Oh, I will do that. Going twice. And sold to Mary Ellen for her cousin. Very nice. And hello, Gabby. And that was my 3rd item. So we are going back to Gina. How's it going with the buckets?
High and dry, baby. High and dry. Okay.
That's good.
And I had forgotten, like I had placed an order with Walmart this morning to be delivered, and they delivered that a while, like I was on here, and I like saw that they had delivered it, so I had to run that in too.
Oh,
So,
well, of course.
I was busy while I was gone.
Yes.
I wasn't just sitting over here, eating candy corn and peanuts. I was busy. So, so first up for this round, it'll be an $8 start, and I have this beautiful stained glass cross. I love this piece. Look at this. So pretty. Look at that iridescence in there in that glass right there. And then it's got the 2 different shades of the blue. This is like a cobalt blue in the center, which, it's hard to see with the light, but it is more of a cobalt. And then you got like a lighter blue with some white mixed in there. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'll show you the back. It is actual leaded stained glass. It's not, that's just some sticker adhesive on the back. It's not plastic and, one of those little sun catcher things like the kids do. This is actual glass with the leading. It's a beautiful piece.
Linda, is it really National Candy Corn Day?
Well, we need to celebrate.
Best day ever.
I might have to go grab my candy corn.
Yes.
So without the hanger, just the cross itself, it measures 7 3/8 inches long and 4 1/4 inches wide. Oh, I lost myself. Oh, am I back? Okay. I froze for a second.
You're back.
I just froze for a second. Yeah, I don't think it's good for diabetics since it's pure sugar.
And M. Bates is in at 9.
But I'm telling you, ever since Trisha started talking about that with peanuts, I've been doing it.
It is really
started
good.
my addiction. All her fault.
I know, it's the salty and the sweet and the crunch, and I know it's a good combo.
Really? See, it doesn't taste like wax to me. It just tastes like really sweet,
It's 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds. That'll help get me through the winter. Although I did open it. I already did open it.
She's squirreling it away for winter time.
I am. Oh, that's true, Linda. Like black licorice. Yeah, you either like it or you don't like it. There's not much middle ground with the black licorice.
Yeah, and y'all remember my kids when they were little it was Nickelodeon. And I don't know if they still do it or not, but they did that whole little song. It was like a little commercial thing. How much I don't like candy corn. It was a song. that they did on Nickelodeon, and I was offended every time it came on. I was like,
And thank
I
you,
don't care
M.
if you don't
Bates.
like it or not.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
thank
those
you.
of us that do, we're going to keep enjoying it. Going once, going twice. And sold to Pamela.
In about an hour. So thank you. Sorry, my son came in here, was asking me questions. Because I'm not doing anything right now.
Well,
You know. Thanks, Pam. And thanks, M. Bates, as well. Thank you guys. Yeah, y'all just need to keep hating on the candy corn, because the more people that say they hate it, maybe they'll drop the prices on it, and we can get it for cheaper. I like that idea now. Okay, next up. Maybe my life is going to be in order now. So next up, I have this little dish, and I've never seen one of these like out and about in real life and in person. It'll be an $8 start. It's a porcelain bowl, but they've wrapped it in brass.
Oh, yes. I find those. I find those a lot. Yeah.
Is that like the one you had last time?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there looking
It's
at it going,
oh, they're beautiful. They're awesome. Well, I think mine might be a little different. Let me see the back. Let's see the back real quick. Oh, yeah, that's the same.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
so
that's beautiful
on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Is that supposed to be like a food dog? What is that? I don't
know.
Some kind of
could be.
Anywho, whatever he is. But I just like the colors in there, because you get that orange and, you know, that red and the purple and the green, and they put a little bit of gold in there. I thought that was really cool. And then the back of it, when you flip it over, it's got the hanger built into the thing they've wrapped it with.
That's nice. You don't always find that hanger, so that's really nice.
So I'll give you a measurement on it. I just thought it was really cool, because I picked it up and I was like, oh, that's a pretty little porcelain bowl. And then I flipped it over on the back. I was like, and what is this? What is this I see? This is metal. So I've never seen one of these out and about before. Dragon? Maybe it is a dragon. I don't know.
No, it doesn't quite look like a dragon.
5 inches across. I'll put it up
but
here.
I mean, it has like the characteristics, because it's got like a little tail, but the body's a little different, and I don't know. It doesn't quite look like maybe it's a lion.
Yeah, I'm not a dragonologist.
No.
So I'm also not a food dogologist. So I don't know what this thing is. But it doesn't have wings. A lot of times
food dogs are in pairs, so I don't know. I don't know if they're always in pairs. So interesting.
I have no
idea. But it is. It's beautiful colors.
It's an animal of some description, whatever animal that's supposed to be.
Hi, Becky. Becky's good. What kind of animal do you think that is, Becky? What do you think?
See, I'm with Lydia. It's an animal.
Becky's usually, yeah, she's good at she's got a good eye for identifying things, trying to figure out if it's a lion, a dragon, a food dog.
We don't know what it is. It's something.
But thank you for your support, Linda.
It's got claws. Look, it's got claws on it.
It does. And it has a tail.
So I don't know.
But it's got very muscular legs.
I know it's hand painted because it says so on the back. And I can see the brush strokes in there. Hairy buffalo. It could be a hairy buffalo. I don't know. Maybe. But if there is no interest,
Oh, an ox. Oh, see? There's another animal it could be. Yeah, good one, Becky. Good
Look at the
one.
curly hair he's got right here. I don't know what.
Yeah. So intriguing.
Well, y'all can decide what animal it is.
That's
Whatever
right.
y'all
And
want.
you can have it in your house and play the guess the animal game for $8.
Yeah, exactly. You can make up your own animal. It doesn't even have to be that. You can make it a cross between a dragon and a buffalo if you wanted to. What would that be? A dragon and a buffalo? A druffalo? It's a druffalo. You wouldn't eat it? Yeah, I wouldn't eat it either, Sue. All right. I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on that. And y'all can figure out what it is because I don't know. Okay, so my third item for this round will be a $10 start. And it is this nice plump fabric Christmas tree. But it's not like your typical one that you see that the kit with the kit. This is like little individual pillows they put together to make a tree.
Oh.
And I love the colors. Look at this.
Oh my gosh. How cute is that?
I love because it's like the sage greens and the lighter colors. So see how it's been put together. It's like each one's like a little pillow, like a star-shaped kind of pillow. I'll show you the bottom, see? Or this one's not a star, but you get the idea. And they stack them all up. And then they kind of put like this little rag edge on this right here. I just thought it was beautiful. And these are so fun. Like if you've got a bunch of brooches or something, you stick those on there. And then you can pull them off after Christmas is over and still wear them. But it's a fun way to display them. At Christmas time, you have a little decoration too. So let me see how big it is. It is, well, if I could get it there, about 11.5 inches tall. And I just thought it was fun with all the different fabrics they put on there. Let you look at it a little closer so you can see all the fabrics.
And the little frayed edges are really cute.
Let me tell you, I didn't tell you how wide it was. Okay, Lynn. Yeah, my son just came in. That's why he's asking me what we're eating tonight. I was like,
What you
I don't
cooking?
know.
What you cooking, buddy?
So it's 11.5 inches wide too. Exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, I don't know. What are you making? He's like, I don't know, but when do you want it? And I was like, about an hour. I don't know. You start it in like an hour and then we'll be done. Time to eat.
Hey, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'll get off of here and I'll be ready to eat. That works well for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a great color for Christmas. That aluminum tree again. Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't see any interest, so we'll put it to the side. And that was my 3 for this round. Thanks, guys.
All right. So just a reminder, any item that does not sell, we will bring back for a speed round recap. But if you want to grab it before the speed round, just let us know in the chat. All right. I have a Hallmark ornament. A bread, butter, sugar sandwich with ice water. Oh, so this is by Hallmark. It is a Looney Tunes. It is the Tasmanian Devil. This is 20 years old. It came out in 2004. It does have batteries. because it's called a chasing lights. So down here in the whirlwind part, when you put the batteries in, that part lights up. But no one has touched this thing. It does still have the card, and it does still have the batteries. Yep, the batteries are right there. Although, has one of those turned? Maybe one of them has turned. It's been 20 years. Yeah, one of them might no longer be good. But you can very easily, thank goodness for Amazon when it comes to things like this, you can find these little ones in a second and get them delivered. Super easy now. Instead of hunting down a store that had that one,
Yeah,
one particular kind.
Radio Shack.
And then it does have the little slot back here. Unscrew that, put the batteries in, and then this bottom part, all of the lights on the bottom will light up when you have the batteries in there. And then the rest of it is Taz, and he's got the rest of the lights. I don't know. I don't think they light up because they're like a separate strand. So I don't think these light up. I think it's just the bottom ones that light up. And I think you have to push the little button right there in order to get them to go. So they don't just go and go and go, but when you push the button, they go. So you can have that Hallmark ornament for $8. But it doesn't look like it's ever had the batteries in there. Oops. Okay, next item is also going to start at $8. And it is a beaded box. So it is red, white, and blue beads for this really cool flag design. And then it's got a nice border of beads around it. It is a fabric. It could use maybe just a little glue there if you notice that and it bothers you. But it is all fabric, and on the inside, yep, it is fabric also. I don't know what came in here, but this box is fantastic. And it's a good size box. And if you want to use that for a gift box, that would be really neat. Or you just want to use it on display. Veterans Day is coming up. 4th of July, Flag Day, all those good holidays. You can bring that out and just put that on display. So that is $8 for the box. All right, and then I have a $10 start. And I have one grouping today, one grouping of the antique postcards. There are 12 of them, but I have just this one group today. So this one is from 1920. This one is from, oh, maybe this one's a little later. 1934, 24. I couldn't quite read that. This one's from 1910. This one is from 1919. This one doesn't have a stamp, but they wrote a lot of it. Big message. That one has a really pretty back, but no stamp on it. No postmark on that one. And no postmark on that one. That one's from 1910. That one's from 1912. And there are 12 of them in here. No postmark. And there's one more. And no postmark. So 12 antique Christmas postcards. And they are $10. All right, now, even though you may not be interested in the item that I'm showing, you guys still can talk in the chat. Just saying, you don't have to not talk in the chat just because you're not interested in the item I'm selling. But thank you, Jan.
Those are so fun too. Like you can just like hang like a little piece of twine up and like clip those on there. And it's just so cute for like an old timey Christmas. Ugh. In a window even. Beautiful.
And I'm going to count that down for Jan. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Jan. Thank you.
Well, we just need proof of life every once in a while, y'all.
Sometimes. All right, that was my third item.
Just want to make sure y'all are still okay out there.
Even Tammy, Renee, and Linda aren't even talking. They're so involved.
I did, Poppy. I emailed you back and said I got it.
Oh, see? Yay.
I'm on top of it. You see?
Excellent.
All right. So a $10 start. This is antique. They made these between 1903 and 1909. So I don't know what year this was made, but sometime during that time. I wasn't around then, although, you know, you wouldn't know it. But it is a Westmoreland 3-kitten frosted or satin glass, however you want to call it, little plate. You see the little 3 kittens? They are, you know, raised in the design there. They got the texturing. And they got a little bit of gold around their eyes. And then they had the gold around the lace edge here, which, you know, some of it's missing, but if you consider if it was back in 1900, that's 124 years old. I'm surprised it's got any gold left, honestly.
Yes.
But I just thought it was so cute, especially if you have like a little, you just put it on a plate stand if you want to, or if you have like one of those plate shelves, you could stick it, you know, set it on there. Or you could probably, it's not super heavy, so you could probably get one of those contact strip kind of things to hang it with on the back so you don't damage it. If you want to hang it up. I'll show you the back of it. There is the back. Now these kittens do not have mittens. I did check out the mitten possibility. There are no mittens involved with these kittens.
Florida kittens. No mittens.
Yeah, exactly. They're the Florida kittens. They have surfboards, not mittens. It looks like at its widest, it's about 7¼ inches. You know, it's different sizes because of all the scalloping in the ears. So at the widest, it's about 7¼ inches. Well, they made this. Westmoreland made it all kinds of glass. They made it in this satin frosted glass. They made it in milk glass. They made it in slag glass, uranium. I mean, every kind of glass you can think of, it was made.
But I like that with the gold eyes. It almost looks like they're staring into your soul.
Well, I just like it because it's not, you know, I believe me, I like slag glass and all that. Don't get me wrong. But this is fun. Like if you set it on a plate stand or something and you put a light behind it, you'll be able to see the light go through the cats. All I have is a black light right here. I don't know if it'll work with a black light, but I'll try to show you. See how, I mean, you'll be able to see all the details in the cats if you put like a little light behind it with your stand. I wouldn't use a black light for it, just a regular light. I know, they are quite naughty. I do too, Poppy. It is not, however. All right, I don't see any interest in that, so we're going to pass on that. Let me set it over here so I don't get too confused. And then next up, these are going to be choice of starting at $4. And these are repops of old detergent boxes that you could use it, you know, as display in your home or to craft with if you wanted to. So the first one is So White Brand's bleaching powder. And it's like a hard, like, I don't know what they made this out of. It feels almost like it's got a wooden box on the inside of it. I don't know, but it is solid. So the first one is the bleaching powder, and it's got it on both sides. This side's got a little bit of some kind of staining to it, but let's see what the directions for bleaching powder was back in the day. 2 tablespoons of So White bleaching powder into 1 quart of hot water and put it in your wash water. And there you go. That's how you used it. The other option you have is crystalline laundry blue and crystals. Again, it's got a little bit of staining right there on the box, but they're fun just to set up. You know, like if you have like a washroom set up, your laundry room, you could have them sitting up on a shelf or something. You could use them to set other things on because they are solid. They're not like, you know, just a cardboard box. Or you could lay them down, whatever you want to do with them. Give you a quick measurement. They are 7 1/8 inch tall and width 4 inches. But that is your 2 options for those. And if there is no interest, we're going to pass. And I'll set those to the side. And then my third item for this round, let me see where I wrote it. It's going to be, where is it? $14 start, 1-4. And it is this beautiful, this is from the 1940s, Venetian glass with silver overlay. Now, I did not clean the silver completely. I left a little bit of tarnish on there. I just lifted enough tarnish so you can see this actually silver overlay because I didn't want to get it super shiny in case people like the tarnish look. But it is a beautiful piece of like emerald colored green glass with that silver overlay and a nice Venetian design. So you got the gondolas. And then these ladies in their ball gowns out there.
Hayla in a cab.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, hey, I need a ride. He's going, I'm pushing this boat as fast as I can. Calm down. I'll be there in a minute. You can see the glass on the bottom with the silver over it. It's truly, I mean, it's small, but it's an exquisite little piece. It's like a little piece of art. I love it. And like I said, it could be shinier than this. I hit it with just a little bit of polish because all the silver on this was completely tarnished and black. Like you couldn't even see that it had silver on it. So I just kind of went over it and polished it enough so that you can see the silver. It could be quite a bit shinier than this if you wanted it to be. And it is, I measure it like this. I'm going to get an accurate measurement. Okay, maybe. It is about 4¼ inches tall. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that. And that was my 3.
All right. I know, right? If only it was pink. But but that dark green really shows that off. And that is amazing. Beautiful pattern. But yeah, I can just see the ladies in their dresses hailing a gondola cab to come and get them. Take them to the bar. I can't say party and ball at the same time. Can't do it.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah, doesn't work. All right. I've got an $8 start, and this is for choice. And it's for Pooh. Yeah.
Aww.
It's Winnie the Pooh. Pewter ornaments. So this one is just Pooh. Oops. He's pewter. He's solid pewter. But there is Pooh. There's a loop at the top there, so you can put a string or a ribbon. But yeah, he is solid pewter. And then your other choice is Christopher Robin and Pooh. And the design is front and back. And those are $8 choice. And this is really nice. They got the body shape and everything in pewter. So there you go. Your choice for Pooh in pewter. And they're $8 each. My next item is going to start at $10. And it is an International Santa Claus collection. But this one is Mexico, and it's a baby. And it does come with, the original top on it that helps hold it in place, and the bottom is in there. So it holds it really steady in the box. But look how cute this is. There's a little donkey with the baskets, and he has a little baby. And he's very decorative. He's got the poinsettias in baskets around the base. And he's got like a little blanket over him. He has bells on. Got little dolls and toys and looks like vegetables in the baskets. And then there is the little baby. On the other side, there's more toys and bells in the basket. And then the donkey also has more bells. And it has a sticker on the bottom. 2001 Mexico. And it comes right in the nice box that keeps it very well protected. Oops, when you get it in there. There. So you can see it is very nice and protected in there in its display. So that is $10 for the donkey. And then I have a $9 start. And it's a tin. And this is an M&M's tin, and it's a merry-go-round with each of the M&M's characters on a different animal. So you can see all the different flavors of M&M's on a different animal. Here's the top, so it does look like a little tent top, and it says merry-go-round. And this is from 1997. And thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Linda. I see Pamela came in first at 9. Linda is at 10. And I will open that up and show you. It's in nice condition on the inside. And Pamela is at 12. And the silver does kind of give it like a mirrored look because it does reflect. And Linda is at 14. Get in a little closer so you can see each animal is very detailed. And it's a nice variety of animals. And thank you, Pamela. And we'll count that down for Linda. There. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Linda. Thank you. And thank you, Pamela. And that was my third item. We are going to go back to Gina.
Okay, so this is going to be a $6 start. And I have a whole box of 1930s rubbers. For your jars. Get your minds out of the gutter. I know what you're thinking. These are for your Atlas fruit jars. Now, the cover is like gotten torn off, but you could tape it back on like it's just come off of there. But this is the type that's got, I don't know if they're still good. They still feel flexible, but this is this kind right here. I just got it because I liked the box, honestly. Because when else are you going to have a box in your kitchen that says rubbers from 1930s? So it says it's 1 dozen. I didn't count. I didn't count if they used any of the rubbers or not. Hold on, let me see. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yes.
There's 11. They used one of them. One is missing, just so you know. So there's still 11. So as you see, you know, somebody put a sticker on there at some point and pulled that off right there. But otherwise, you know, I just love the graphic on there for the rubbers for Atlas whole fruit jars. You could, Kathy. That's right, Denise. I mean, if they work the way they're supposed to, one is all you need. If not, then you might have to have another one. You know,
But yeah,
that's
if you're a canner, that's a fun little thing to have in a shelf for a display. Mm-hmm.
or if you have like if you're doing your kitchen in red, I'm sure this box probably used to be close to white colored, you know, but now it's a little yellowed. It's okay. It's nearly 100 years old. It deserves to be.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I picked it up because I thought the box was fantastic. But if there's no interest, that's okay. We'll pass on the rubbers. I thought y'all might need some rubbers. That's why I brought those. Okay. So now that I know that you don't, I won't do that again. I will not be buying any more rubbers for y'all. I know now. I got it. Okay. Next up, this will be a $25 start to 5. This is a 1915 piece of Fenton. It's old, y'all. And it is the blackberry spray and like the marigold. It's kind of the hat style, but they pulled the sides up type of little bowl. But the thing that's fantastic about this is the marigold was laid on top of Vaseline glass, so it glows.
What?
Yes. They laid it on top of Vaseline.
What? No way.
Beautiful. I'll try to show it to you. My light.
Wild.
So let me get my little flashlight here. Gotta keep y'all in check. I don't know if you'll be able to see it glow or not. Can you see the glow, Annie? It's hard for me to show with my lights the way they are.
Yes. Yes, you can see the glow.
So they laid it on top of Vaseline. This is the first piece I've ever gotten that they laid on top of Vaseline glass. I'm used to it being on amethyst glass or, you know, whatever else. The regular green, like emerald green color or whatever.
Yeah.
This is the first piece I've gotten that's laid on top of Vaseline glass. Plus, it's just a cool little bowl. And it has survived since 1915. Of course, it's not marked, you know, because Fenton didn't mark it back then. But a beautiful piece. Still got a lot of iridescence to it for its age. Nice raised design. Got your blackberries and leaves on there. Now I'll give you a...
Does it show on the inside also that it glows?
I don't know. I have to look and see. I don't think it does because it's got that laid on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
In the bottom down there, where it's not quite so thick, you can see it a little bit, like on the inside, but it shows big time out here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It really does right there.
So a fantastic piece. It is 7 1/4 inches by 6 by 3 a little over 3.8 maybe inches tall. Yeah, it's an amazing piece. Not one you come across quite often, you know. But if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down for Pamela.
All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela.
Good pickup, Pamela. You can go on eBay right now and find this same one that's sold for $50-something. So you got a good one. You got a good one. Okay. Last item for this round. This is from the 50s. Not quite as old as that piece, but from the 50s. Fun piece of pottery. It's Navajo style pottery. It's made by the Clay Shop in Phoenix, Arizona. It does have some crazing in it, just so you know. You see the crazing on the inside there. But it's kind of like this turquoisey kind of color on the inside. And you see the crazing in that turquoise. And then it kind of goes out to like this bluish green kind of teal color. I don't know. It's darker on the inside. I think it's a little bit lighter on the outside again. And did I tell you a price? $10 start. Sorry. $10 start. It does have a little bit of a lip to it, but not a lot. Little triangular kind of piece. That can be cleaned out. That's just some adhesive kind of residue right there. Really fun piece. I'll show you the back to show where it's marked. Clay Shop, Phoenix, Arizona. And like I said, this was from the 50s. So if you like 50s kind of pottery, there you go. This is all about it right here. Kind of a unique piece. This first one of these I found too. I like to find things that are, you know, a little different, a little strange every once in a while. I like the little guy in the middle. He's doing like some kind of little dance. You can tell. Look at him. He looks like he's about to start twerking. See, his back's bent just a little bit. He's got to bend over a little bit more. Denise sees it. Don't you, Denise? Denise's like, yeah, I can see that twerking going on right there.
Well, he's got like just enough of a Cocopelli kind of look to him. Not quite
but he doesn't like, have the instrument.
But he's very Cocopelli-ish.
That's what I thought when I first saw him. I was like, oh, is that Cocopelli? And I was like, no, there's something a little different about him. And I was like, oh, he's not holding the instrument, whatever, the flute or whatever it is. No, was it a flute? Some kind of flute type instrument, whatever Cocopelli has. Coco Kiki? What? Sue, did they just give you your drugs? What are you saying? Coco Kiki.
She's close. She's close.
All right, we're going to count it down for Denise. A witch on a broom with a square head. There you go.
Could be. Oh, going once. Going twice. And sold to Denise. That's a fun one, Denise. Gonna look really good with rocks.
It will go well. It will. That'll be great with rocks. Thanks, guys. That was my third.
All right. Well, my next item is going to start at $8. And it is a mini. It is a tiny, tiny mini knee hugger.
It's a baby.
Here.
Oh my gosh, look at his eyes. Oh my gosh.
There he is. He's so teeny. Oh, Sue is in. And he has a little.
I'm pretty sure Now, I'm pretty sure that he's like in a padded room somewhere. That's not a knee hugger. He's got wearing a straight jacket.
Oh, but isn't he just the cutest? He's so teeny tiny. But thank you, Sue. I know he's having a moment. That's
No,
for
I
sure.
absolutely love him. I think he's fantastic.
And this is some kind of a wire. He's like he was wired into something, but he's not attached anymore.
He's got a story to tell.
He does. He does. And hi, Julie. Julie is in at 9. He's got cute little pointed toes. Is that just like the guy with the wonky eyes? And it does look like he says Hong Kong on the back. It is a little hard to tell, but it does look like it says Hong Kong. Or maybe it's selling me something else. But let me see. Yeah, made in Hong Kong. And Sue is in for 10. But yeah, he's just an itty bitty.
Can you imagine back in the day when they were making these in Hong Kong? Can you imagine? You know, those people were just laughing so hard when they saw those little babies come through the with their little crossed eyes and eyelashes.
Thank you, Julie. And oops, we will count that down for Sue. Oops, come on.
He's pretty spectacular.
Oh, there we go. And there, going once, going twice, and sold to Sue. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. All right. My next item is for a pair, and they are going to start at $14. And they are an awesome pair of snow people, snowmen. They're made out of resin. I know they're made to look like they're made out of wood, but they're made out of resin. But they're big, just for size reference. They are big. Oh, all right. Let me make a note. Let me make a note there. And I'll show you this fella as I make a note. And thank you, Linda. So there's a little village in the body. And it has this like little distressing on it. And it's kind of all over. So it's the pattern. And then this is like a little fur. Oh, not real fur, a little fake fur. And then on top, he has a bird. And I'll show you the back and then his arms. They're metal. So his arms are made out of metal. Oops. And then she has a little outdoor scene with a deer. And she also has a little faux fur She has a tree in her hand and a little bird. She has like a little muff, I think, and the little bird is sitting in the muff. There's her cute little hat. And so you will get the pair. Again, they're big for $14. Oh, I did just notice she does need a nose. Her nose is missing.
Oh, I thought that was just the way it was made.
I don't think so. I think she is actually missing a nose, but it doesn't
cute
distract.
like that. So I thought it just had like coal for a nose or something.
Well, she does now. And all right. And then I've got one more item this round, and it is going to start at $10. And it is a bank. It is a vintage ceramic bank with a teddy bear sitting in a chair. And at the top, that's the slot for the coins. And then it does have the stopper in the bottom. And it is a ceramic piece. And he is just sitting in the chair. And that is $10. No coins inside. It is empty. But you can put the coins right in there, and then they'll fill up in the bottom of the chair. There you go. $10 for the bank. All right. We'll pass on that. That's my last for this round, and we'll go to Gina.
Okay, well, with the holidays coming up, I thought somebody could use this, so I pulled it out for you. This is going to be a $12 start, and this is a 1948 pattern of Homer Laughlin. It's Jubilee, and it's a gravy boat because we all need gravy boats at this time of year because we're going to be eating some gravy over the next couple of months.
Oh, yeah.
I love the style of it. Very, very 1948 looking. Plus the color. I love that color. No chips or cracks, in excellent condition. I was kind of shocked it was from 1948 because it's in such good condition. But there is the back stamp. Fantastic gravy boat. If you are going to have gravy in the next couple of months, I guess that just depends on if you're cooking or not.
Or if you could open a can and heat it.
This is true.
Or a jar. They make it easy for you.
You can go to the grocery store now and get like fresh made turkey gravy. I'm like, so all those hours of slaving over a stove and killing yourself and doing all this cooking. No, you could just go to the grocery store now and get it. So it's 8 inches wide. I want to measure it for you. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy now. And then you can put it in this pretty gravy boat, and everybody's going to think that you made it and that you worked so hard to make this gravy, out of love for your family. Oh, out of love for your family, you worked so hard to make this gravy when actually you went to the grocery store and you picked it up and warmed it up and threw it in here. But it looks fancy now.
It does.
There is no interest in this cool gravy boat. It's just one piece. It's not the two pieces. It's connected with the plate under it. I know, Poppy. That's why I'll still end up making it this year, even though It's a lot of work, but it is good. So if there is no interest, we'll pass on that. But you can use this as something other than a gravy boat. Like you could put dip in here and then put little crackers around here if you wanted to or something.
Oh, yeah.
Other things you could do with this.
Put a big old cheese ball in there.
You could.
Mm-hmm.
You could almost flip it upside down and make it into like some kind of little pedestal thing too, because the way the plate's attached. But anyway.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Next up, this is this was made between 1911 and 1913. I'm not sure the exact date because again I wasn't there, but it's within those 2 years or 3 years. It'll be $18 start, and it is an imperial glass berry bowl or just small bowl, and it is the windmill pattern. It is the carnival finish is put on to an amethyst or purple base sticker residue. But look at how nice that finish is. Now, for those that you don't know, Imperial made 2 different windmill patterns back in the day. They had this one, which had the multi-flower, as you see. They made another one that's almost identical to it that had 1 flower at the top instead of the multi-flower. Now, the one that had the 1 flower at the top also had 4 blades on the windmill. So for some reason they made 2 of these. Oh, and it had an evergreen tree here instead of like a regular tree. So you can identify the 2 different patterns and the years that they were made by the windmill and the flowers and the trees on there. They look almost identical otherwise. They did go back and do a reproduction of this, like they produced this again in the 60s. However, the ones they produced in the 60s were marked Imperial. The ones that were not marked Imperial are the ones that were made in the early 1900s. As you see, this one's not marked. So this one's in exquisite condition for a piece of antique glass. And look how, I mean, look at all the raised design in there. There's so much going on in there. Like I said, no chips or cracks anywhere. Just a really nice piece of antique glass if you like that. Give you a quick measurement on it. It is 5 5/8 inches wide. Yeah, it's lovely. All the colors, just, I love the colors on it. Like I said, there's like a ribbing almost on the sides there as well. Like you can feel it. It's not just optic. You can feel the ribbing on there. Let me turn it the correct way. But I don't see any interest in that, so we're going to pass on that piece.
That's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Yeah.
I just like all the details in there because all that is raised. It's like not flat into it. It's just beautiful. Barb, snowmen.
No, Barb. The snowmen are still available. Just note that the woman is missing her nose.
Although I said it looked fine just the way it is.
Here, I'll get her up close there. So she is, I did not notice that she's missing her nose, but she is missing her nose. But the rest of her is so beautiful, you don't even notice it.
You're not going to see that nose. She had a nose job done. She got a reduction surgery.
You did.
Yeah, Lou got there with me. See? Okay, and so my third item for this round is a mid-century pottery piece again, and this is Kasuga Showa stoneware bowl, and look how fun this is. Beautiful speckle on the inside, that nice turquoise color, and then you got that like lined rim on it. Barb doesn't care if it's had a nose job. She wants them.
And what's your start for this piece?
Oh yeah, that would be good to know, wouldn't it? $12 start.
And thanks, Barb. I've got you for the snow people.
So I love the shape. I love the color, of course I do. As of course this screams your mid-century. And it's almost like it's mid-century modern for sure, but it's almost like atomic because it takes on almost like that spaceship shape to it.
Yes, it does.
You could put a flower frog in the middle of this. It would be gorgeous, like one of those metal ones to put, you know, a flower arrangement or whatever. Beautiful, beautiful piece. It does have its information right there on its rear end. And I'll give you a quick measurement on this one. It measures 7 inches wide. I don't know if you want to know the height or not, but I'll go ahead and do it while I'm right here. It is 2.5 inches tall. Yeah, see, it's almost like you can see the alien spinning.
Right.
But if there's no interest, we're going to pass on this one. And that was my 3. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Okay, I have one of my, this one's one of my favorite ornaments from Hallmark. I really like this one. But it can go to a new home, and I'll just remember how awesome this piece is. It is a Snoopy Hallmark ornament, and it is called the Beagle Scouts Campfire. And there's Snoopy with the little Beagle Scouts, and they're roasting marshmallows. And this is one where you put your Christmas tree light. Oh, come on, box. Let me show you. So it still comes all wrapped up. Not sure this was ever used for displaying. Ooh, it's on there tight. So here it is. And it has all of them with their marshmallows. Look at that, the little graham cracker and chocolate. But you use your Christmas light underneath here. And oh yeah, this one came out in, oops, now I can't read it. No. Okay, does it say here? 2007. So it came out in 2007. And so you put your light in on that spot underneath, and look at that. It lights up the little campfire. So there it is without, and there it is with the light. How cute is that? I love that. I love that. That is so great. So you put your little light, you pop it right in that spot, and then it will light it up. And then this side, of course, is so cute because it's got the graham crackers and the chocolate, and they're roasting the marshmallows. Very creative ornament. And that one is 15. I think that is just so clever, having the little campfire light up on that one. Let's see, does it go this way? Okay, now I don't know how it goes back in. All right, I'll get it back in a second. Next up. All right, I have choice. Now, there's mini glass ornaments, and then there's mini glass ornaments. And these ones are like mini glass ornaments. Like mini. Look how little these boxes are. Look how tiny these little boxes are. They are like mini ornaments. Now this one has pink except for one blue. And this one has dark blue except for one light blue, I think. Little tape repair on the cellophane on these. There's the box, made in Japan. And I'll open that up. And so you're going to get 12 little pink and then one blue. But let me get these out and show you how tiny these are. They are so tiny. Tiny little glass ornaments. So that one, all pink except for one. And then that one is all dark, I think, except for one. Let me see. Yeah, I think there. So blue except for the one. But I mean, these are tiny. They are so tiny. So those are $10 choice for the itty bitty. Now, just so you can visualize the box at home, it's 3.5 inches by about 2.5 inches. So I think even smaller than a deck of cards, or might just be about the size of a deck of cards. And you can get 12 of them in that box. That's how itty bitty they are. All right, think about those. Those are $10 each. And then I have one more this round. And this is going to have a $16 start. And it is for a beautiful blue and white teacup and saucer. And this is the Fleur de Lis pattern by Spode Copeland, England. So this is by Spode, and that is a beautiful pattern. And you can see the Fleur de Lis in there. They're also lining the inside of the teacup and the outside. And because it's Spode, yep, they decorate the handle. And that is a phenomenal teacup and saucer by Spode. And that is $16. All right. Those are my three. And we are going to go back to Gina.
Okay, so this is going to be a $12. I may have lied. Hold on. I think I looked at the wrong. A $12 start. I was right to start with. Okay. So this is from the late 40s. And you're getting the cake plate and the cake server. It's bone china. Now this has got some crazing, some darkening of the plate because that's what happens sometimes in these older pieces. It's got the 22 karat gold border around it with that pretty rose in the center. Cake plate. I'll show you the back of it. It's Georgian china. And you get the cake server to go with it that matches it, which is also bone china. So you get the whole setup. So you can have fancy cake. And I'll give you a measurement on the plate. It is 10 inches wide. And the server measures 9 3/8 inches long. So a pretty little set here, because when you actually, back in the day when you made the cakes, you'd make like a 3 or 4 tier cake, 4-layer cake, and it wasn't like super wide. It was in your regular 9-inch cake pans. So your older cake plates like this were only about 10 inches because that's what a cake fit on. Now we have these humongo platters. But I think it is really beautiful. It still has all of its gold, which is pretty impressive. Like I said,
That's impressive. It still comes with the server. Oh, sorry, I didn't even highlight that. I'm sorry. You said
exactly.
$12 start.
$12. Mm-hmm.
I'll get that up on the screen so everybody can see that.
Yeah, I like that it's got the bone china server with it, which of course it doesn't have as much wear to, because I'm sure they didn't use this as much. It's like this piece probably was used a lot or was out on display. So that's why you get more discoloration in it. If I had a chocolate cake on there at one point and discolored it, but this didn't get used as much. This probably was never used, honestly, because, somebody just got like a fork and just like grabbed a piece of cake out. But it is Georgian china, 22 karat gold, USA origin, it says. But I don't see any interest in the set, so we will pass on that. There we go. And then next up, I have a swung vase. It'll be a $20 start. It is an amethyst 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger swung vase. Mid-century for sure. It has a very bulbous bottom.
Good example of a bulbous bottom.
Very bulbous bottom. Beautiful little vase. Nice thick glass. Let's see, I think that's the tallest one. Let's measure from there. 9 inches. It's got my fingerprints all over it now from me holding it. But as you say, it's got the 5 fingers. No damage at all. Just, just my fingerprints. You just have my DNA all over it. My DNA and my fingerprints. So,
What a combo. You get a little bit of Gina in your house.
If you need, if you need it for a crime, you got it right here. You can set me up if you want to. It's fine. Like I said the other day, it may come to that where I need that housing. So whatever you need to do. See, Pam is in at 20. So we'll give it a second. If there's no other interest, we're going to count it down.
All right, going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela.
Yay, thank you, Pamela. That's a beautiful vase. And then my third item for this round, I had to count again because I've been through two and I couldn't even keep up with it. So third item from this round is written on here somewhere. $18 start, 1/8. And it is a Lefton lady planter. She has all of her fingers. I'm so proud of her. She kept her fingers. She's got like that rough kind of spaghetti trim around her dress. She's got the little three-dimensional flowers on her dress there. I'll show you the back of it. I'll show you it is a planter. No chips or cracks. She's in good condition. Little blonde head with her eyelashes, and she's got the heart lips.
She got a fancy twirl.
She does. She's twirling that dress. She's very fancy. I'll give you a quick measurement on her. She looks like she's whispering something to somebody with her hand up there like that. She's 6.5 inches tall. She's gossiping. She's like, don't tell anybody, but you know what I just saw that chick over there doing? She wasn't twirling her dress the way I twirl my dress.
Oh. No, that's a master twirl.
That is a master twirl. Look how big that bow is back there on the back, boy. Somebody was making some bows going on right there. She does not have her Lefton sticker anymore. I guess it came off over the years, but somebody did put little felt feeties on there so it doesn't scratch your surfaces. Exactly, Bobby. I don't see any interest in her, so we're going to pass on her and her little blonde bun she's got going on. And that was my 3. Thank you, everybody.
Okay. All right. I have a Hallmark box. Now, this isn't just any box, although it is a cardboard box. It is Noah's Ark. I'll give you a quick overview of the box. And it opens up on the top, and you can put, I don't know what in here, but something really cool. And here is the top. You got the squirrels up there. There's the chicken. And there's the rooster. And on that side, you have like the doves. And nope, you have a dove up there. Then you have, look at them. They've got all the ornaments. They're going to go decorate the tree. And they've got lights and decorations. There's Noah by the door. And then there's the tree everybody's decorating. And then down on the lower level, You have the water. You have more animals. And all the little fish and sea creatures. And then that one does have the Hallmark mark on the bottom. And that have a year? No. No year on it. But isn't that an amazing box? That is just so fun to display. You wouldn't even have to put something in it, but you could. You could put a little something in there, give that as a gift, or just put that
I love
out.
Poppy's idea. I'm right there with you, Poppy. Animal cookies. Heck yeah. I
But that,
still like those.
oh yeah, those are good. But because it's decorated on all sides, you could put that, just on your dining room table and just enjoy. So that one is $12. All right, next item is also a Hallmark item. And it's going to start at $15. And this one, you had to be a club member. But this is the 1999 membership kit, special delivery from the North Pole, and it includes these 3 ornaments. I'll open that up and show you that the 3 ornaments are right here. So you have the toy maker's gift, and he's got a Noah's Ark. You have Arctic Artist, and you have Snowy Surprise. And so you had to be a 1999 club member to get this set. And oops, it's hard to see, but there he is. He's got a fantastic Noah's Ark. And then this one. Oh, he's in a little plastic protector. There he is. Oh, he's got a little bell on the back of his hat. And then the third ornament is the little miniature. And so that is $15 for the set. Oh, and he's on a little spring. Oh, that's cute. There he is. He's on a little spring. Yep, so you had to be in the know to get this set. And thank you, Pamela. And, oh, that's the card moving around. It's like it took me a second to figure out, what was that sound? Oh, yeah, there's a card in there. But I will count that down for Pamela. Oh, maybe. There. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you. Okay, next item is going to start at $10. And it is Bambi. And this is a big Bambi. It is a Disney store Bambi. Oh, Tammy Renee, you want both the pink and the blue? All right, I've got you for those. Thank you. For the teeny, 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 tiny, itty bitty. And thank you, Tammy Renee. And I'm going to put a sold in here just for our records, in case the cats eat my homework. But this is an authentic, oops, where did it go? There it is. Authentic, original Disney store Bambi. And this is a big one. This is a nice, big-sized Bambi. It looks just like Bambi from the movies with those pretty eyes. So there you go. Nice big Bambi. And that is $10. I think he just needs to have his stuffing rearranged a little bit so his head's not quite as floppy. But we will pass on Bambi and we'll go back to Gina.
He just needs a neck realignment like I do. Okay. So this will be $13 start. I know it's a bizarre number, but $13. And this is a piece of Comanche pottery. And this is the covered wagon planter. I'm trying to turn around. It's got some weight to it, but it's a beautiful piece of pottery. The way they did it, it makes it look like stone almost. But it is a planter. You can put something cool down in there, your one of your succulents in there or something. And I'll give you a measurement. Try not to break my table when doing so. It is 6.5 inches long and 5 3/4 inches tall. That's true, Sue.
You could put one of those clown noses on him. Now, is that done?
Like the red noses that you.
Yeah. I was going to ask, do you know if that
like
is
from Walgreens?
Natural coloration in the clay that they use?
I think it may be. All I know when I was researching is Comanche pottery. But it looks very natural.
There are amazing.
Yeah, it's really pretty. All the variation in colors is really pretty. But if there's no interest in that, I'm going to set it down right over here. And then my last item for the sale is a Thames, Thames, purple cow. And it will be a $10 start. And it's a cream and sugar. And it's stinking adorable is what it is. You got your little sugar bowl on this side. Well, I mean, they come off, so you can put them on either side you want to. And you got your little cream pitcher on that side. And let me take them off before I drop them and break them. But here is the little sugar bowl with the lid. It's got a little pumpkin on the lid. And there is little creamer. Nice pastel-y kind of colors with the purple cow. It is ceramic.
That is really cute.
Yeah, it is very, very cute. And there's the foil sticker on the bottom. So you see, maybe if it comes in, there we go. So he's pretty, or she's pretty adorable. He or she or whatever it is. It's got lashes. I'm going to say she. And I'm not going to hold it up like this for too long because I'll knock both of those things off and break them. So I'll give you lengthwise about 7 inches. Height-wise, about 6 inches. And while y'all are thinking about that, I have these two little plates here that I'm just doing as like if somebody wants them that's already ordered something to go in their box. You know, if you order something over the past couple of sales or you know you have an open box right now, I'm about to be invoicing soon. But I have these two little plates, but they have chips in them. I thought somebody might want them just for free if you want them thrown in your box. And you can just put plates in there, and I'll know what you mean. They're little dishes, not plates. But they're dusty. But they're these little Egyptian style. But they have like little chips off the edges kind of thing right there. I think they were for like playing cards, like little nut bowls or something. But if anybody wants those, just put plates in there. And I will add them into your box. I just hate to throw them away if somebody would use them for something. It looks like they're kind of like a smoky colored glass.
Oh yeah, you can see the design through the back. That's cool.
Uh-huh. They're really pretty. If you could do something with them. I just hate to get rid of stuff, you know. Okay, so you want these? These are free. You don't have to pay for these. These are free.
I know. I think I still had the startup on the screen, so that was my fault. I still had the $10 start on the screen.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
Thank you, Poppy. I cannot remember that. But I don't have anything for you, I don't think. So do you want me to hold them until you get something else, or do you know, for the shipping part of it is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, I guess for now, you can just hold them, and then if nothing comes up, then okay.
Hold them. Gotcha. Okay. And so I don't see any interest on the cow and cream and sugar, so we will pass on that. I know what you're saying, Poppy. So that was it for me, guys.
Okay, I've got a $20 start. And I have a Kokeshi from Japan. And she does have a sticker on the bottom. Oh, the cow was 10, right?
Yes.
10 for the cow. 10 for the cow. So there is the sticker on the bottom. It is a wood kokeshi. And I will spin her around so you can see all of her. And the empty chalice would like the cow.
Okay, thank you.
The kokeshi is about 6.5 inches tall. So she is very nicely hand painted. With a sticker from Japan. And I'll hold her back here. So she is 20. And then I have one more item. Now this item does have a chip in the back. I still think this is an amazing piece. It is a Royal Hager. It's going to start at $18 because it has a chip. And I'll show you the chip, which is right here, but that is in the back. And it is a vase, like a fan-shaped vase. And it is a ballerina vase. So there is the beautiful ballerina. And it is not marked, but it is a Royal Hager piece. And then there is the chip in the back. And if you're looking from the front, well, you can't really see the chip. Here is the bottom. But it's a beautiful fan vase.
I would put some lights down in there and turn that into almost like a TV lamp.
I wonder if you could. Let's see.
But it'll glow out of the top of it at nighttime, right? If you put like fairy lights in there.
It would glow.
So it'll kind of make a shadow behind her.
True. Yeah, so she's an amazing piece. And she is just 18 with the little chip on the back. All right. So that was a one-time through everything. We are going to do the speed round. So we're going to show everything that's still available. If you're with us in the chat and you see something you like, let us know. If you're watching on the replay, send us an email or leave a comment down below and we'll let you know if an item is still available. But let's get Gina back up here.
And Empty Chalice, can you send me your information to my email address right here so I don't have to harass Trisha about it?
Well, I haven't received.
Oh, you don't have it either?
Her or he's info, their info.
Okay.
So yes, email one of us. That would be great.
Let somebody know. Let one of us know.
Yes.
Okay. So I had the Gravy Boat, the Homer Laughlin, a 1948 Jubilee Gravy Boat. And it was $12. Number one, $12 number one. Here we go. And then I had the Westmoreland 3 Kitten plate from somewhere between 1900 and 1909. We don't know the exact date. It was $10 number two, $10 number two. The Imperial Glass Windmill Bowl was from 1914 or 1911 to 1913. I'm sorry. All these 19s are getting confused. It was $18 number 5, $18 number 5. And then the little Venetian glass with silver overlay vase was $14 number 6, $14 number 6. The cake plate and cake server were $12 number 8, $12 number 8. The Comanche pottery wagon was $13 number 9, $13 number 9. The mid-century stoneware bowl was $12 number 10, $12 number 10. The animal, we don't know what it is. Porcelain bowl with brass. Whatever kind of animal it is, we don't know exactly.
Well, except Becky thinks it's a lion, and
Okay,
Becky's usually really good, so I would go with lion.
we're going to go with lion.
M. Bates would like something that's an 8 in it.
Okay, the cake plate and server.
Okay.
Got it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent.
So the little lion porcelain bowl, hand painted with the brass around it with the hanger, was $8 number 12. The Lefton lady was $18 number 14. $18 number 14. And the little faux detergent boxes were choice of $4 each, number 18. $4 each, number 18. And then the little spun glass ornaments, I'll go through them really quick. They were $2 each. I had 2 boots available. I had a bell. I had what I'm calling a penguin because I'm not sure. Something wearing a scarf anyway. And an owl. So those were $2 each. So you could just put 2 and which one you wanted on those. And then finally, oh, I forgot the tree. The fabric Christmas tree was $10 number 16. $10 number 16 for this fun fabric tree. And then finally, as I was saying a second ago, where did I put them? Oh, the 1930s rubbers were $6 number 21. $6 number 21. And there are, it says 1 dozen, but there are 11 in there. And that is it. Thank you, everyone.
All right. And if you're watching on the replay, feel free to email Gina or leave a comment down below if there's something you're interested in, or if you think about it after the sale. I have coasters. These are absorbent stone coasters, proudly made in the USA. All 4 are the same pattern. These are $8, number 2. The Hallmark Tasmanian Devil. This part lights up. The batteries haven't been put in the ornament, but one of them looks like it may have expired. But you can get them easy replacements on Amazon. Not sponsored for battery replacement. Oh, hi, Cheryl. Thank you. I've got you for the coasters. Thank you. The Taz ornament is $8, number 4. $8, number 4 for Taz, and that part lights up. The USA beaded flag box. So it is a nice box fabric, and it has these awesome flags all beaded. $8, number 5. The Winnie the Pooh ornaments. I have a Pooh and a Pooh and Christopher Robin. They are $8 each, number 7. $8 each, and he does have a hook for hanging. So they are $8, number 7. The oh, Cheryl would like your wagon. Awesome. That's a really
Okay,
cool.
thank you, Cheryl.
That is really cool. International Santa Claus collection. This one is from Mexico, and it's a donkey and a baby. And this is $10, number 8. A piggy bank that is ceramic bear in a chair. It does have the stopper on the bottom. That is $10, number 12. The Hallmark Beagle Scout campfire, where you put your light in here and it lights up the campfire. It's from 2007. This is $15, number 13. The Hallmark Noah's Ark box. Oh, that is a really cool box. It opens on the top. And that is $12, number 16. Bambi. This is a Disney Store authentic Bambi, and it's the big size. This is $10, number 18 for Bambi. The Kokeshi from Japan, $20, number 19. And the Royal Hager fan vase, small chip in the back. This is $18, number 20. All right, and those are all of my items. And let's get Gina up here. And hi, Suzical, for the Kokeshi. All right, thank you, Suzical. And push the right button. There we go. We'll get Gina back here. And I'll grab the link to Gina's channel while she lets you know of upcoming stuff or anything else going on. How's the rain doing?
It's pouring right now. I was wondering if you could hear it or not, because there for a second it sounded like there was actually hail mixed in with it. You could hear it like pelting. Yeah. But so I will be back. I've got something that I've got to get done taken care of tomorrow. But I will be back on Friday at 5 p.m. to do another live sale. I may do a recorded for tomorrow if I have a chance. I'll try to get around to it if I can. But Friday, I'm doing an all Christmas sale again, you know, because I've got a bajillion Christmas things. So doing an all Christmas sale on Friday. So if you like Christmas, make sure you come check that out at 5 Eastern. Plus, I'll be done in time for Trisha. So Trisha's going to come on, and then I'm going to come on at 5, and then Trisha. It's a Trisha sandwich, pretty much. Is what we're doing.
That will totally work. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow. Let's see, Thursday and Friday for lunchtime sales, Friday night for the Sue Spezio show with Erin Proctor and Angie's Oddities, where we will be doing more of my unbirthday celebration. And Saturday night, I will be having Denise's Magical Emporium join me for my late night sale. But yeah, everyone, hey, thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, we will be seeing you again on YouTube, maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday. That's right. Tomorrow will be Halloween. Yeah, have to think about that too.
Be safe out there, kids.
Oh, but everybody have a fantastic evening. And yeah, we'll see you later on.